2nd and 6. Roethlisberger pumps, throws long for Burris, and Burris has it. Touchdown, Steelers.
That was the end of New England's NFL record 21-game win streak. In fact, Big Ben never lost in his rookie season. That's right, 13-0, plus a trip to the AFC title game. And Roethlisberger still holds the rookie record for single-season completion percentage.
On the first play of the second period, Cleveland Rooters roar as Big Jim Brown races 29 yards non-stop to a touchdown, and the Browns are on the scoreboard.
Jimmy Brown, the only rookie to win NFL MVP, although Brown's first year was not his best statistically. 942 rush yards, 10 touchdowns. Still pretty damn impressive, considering those were 12-game seasons. At just 21 years old, Brown led his team to the NFL championship, where they lost to the Lions.
And it is intercepted, taken away by Ronnie Lott. He's in for 6 points for San Francisco.
Unlike Brown, Ronnie Lott's team would go on to win it all. Lott had 7 interceptions in 1981, including 3 pick sixes, and a 4th if you include the divisional game against the Giants. Lott was first-team All-Pro, and the only guy on this list to have won a Super Bowl in his rookie year.
On 2nd and 8, Campbell just outruns everyone to the right. Look out! He's gone! He makes it all the way. Puts his head down. 80-yard touchdown. This is over. What a show this man has put on tonight.
What you've seen tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is a truly great football player.
Plain and simple, Earl Campbell was Houston's savior. After winning the Heisman at the University of Texas in 1977, Campbell was selected number 1 by the Oilers in '78. He led the league in rushing with 1,450 yards, while almost single-handedly getting Houston to the playoffs for the first time since the AFL-NFL merger. Campbell was arguably the best player in the NFL right out of the gate.
The pass is good to McElhenney, but bang!
The Colts try to come from behind, but Dick Night Train Lane derails the attempt.
Night Train's numbers from 1952 are just flat ridiculous. 14 interceptions. 14 as a rookie. That's still an NFL record, and let's get real. No one is ever getting there. To put those 14 picks in perspective, of all active NFL players, the highest single-season interception total is Antonio Cromartie's 10 back in 2007. Oh, by the way, Lane did it in 12 games. Doesn't compute, man.
3rd down 5. Deep.
It's open.
And open, he's there. 30-yard line, 20, and Super into the end zone. 63 yards.
And Marino is running 63 yards to meet him.
5 quarterbacks were selected ahead of Dan Marino in the 1983 draft, and he made everybody pay. In only 9 starts, Marino went 7-2 and threw for 20 touchdowns. Most importantly, by the end of his rookie campaign, Marino was already thought of as the best quarterback in the AFC.
Barber and Hill pitches back to Dickerson. Lone setback, and he cuts back. Got some good yardage. Dickerson can run. Eric Dickerson still going. Dickerson will go. Bobby Jackson was the last man to chase him, but nobody can catch Eric Dickerson. He just went 85 yards.
Eric Dickerson galloped his way to the best start to an NFL career anyone's ever seen. With an upright running style, Dickerson set a rookie record in 1983, rushing for 1,808 yards. And as long as we're on the subject of rookie records, here's some more. 390 carries, 18 rushing touchdowns, 2,212 total yards, and 1 mean Jerry curl.
A first down for the Eagles. At the 40, Montgomery got it. Here comes Taylor on a blitz, and Taylor has him.
That sack on Ron Jaworski was in the 1981 NFC wildcard game, New York's first playoff appearance since 1963. Taylor unofficially posted 9.5 sacks that year, but was an absolute terror. Hurries weren't recorded then, but it was Taylor's constant harassment of the pocket, even as a first-year player, that literally changed what GMs and head coaches were looking for in their 3-4 outside linebacker. Changing the game. That's why LT is so high on this list.
My whole goal is to just come in and do whatever I can to wreck this whole league.
Here's Cunningham back to throw it and going deep, and he's got Moss, and there's a flag on the play, and Moss has caught the pass and is in the end zone anyway. Touchdown. Just throw it as far as you can. This guy is amazing.
That day, Moss caught 3 balls for 163 yards and 3 touchdowns. He looked like the best player on the field because even as a raw rookie, he usually was the best player on the field. Moss torched defensive backs en route to a league-high 17 receiving touchdowns, which is still a rookie record. Moss was a huge reason the '98 Vikings set the NFL single-season scoring record and went 15-1. Now, before we get to number 1, we'd be making a huge mistake without acknowledging these rookie studs who barely missed the cut. Edgerrin James, Al Bubba Baker, 23 sacks. Javon Curse, Clinton Portis, Everson Walls and his 11 interceptions. Devin Hester, Dick Butkus, Mike Ditka, RG3. And just for some proof that football was played before 1950, Slingin' Sammy Ball in 1937. Ball actually won the NFL title that year playing against George Halas's Bears. Oh yeah, and George Halas? That's the man who drafted our best rookie of all time.
As the saying goes, you ain't seen nothing yet. Watch him now. Sayers, NFL Rookie of the Year. A one-man Gale. Dashing 85 dazzling yards on the longest punt return of the season. Here he is, galloping Gale, carrying the mail. This is his 6th touchdown of the game.
Taken 4th overall in the 1965 draft, Gale Sayers was an instant sensation for the Bears, scoring touchdowns in 5 different ways that season. In fact, Sayers still holds the rookie record with 22 total touchdowns. He could do everything with a ball in his hands. The original X button, if you know what I mean. Sadly, multiple injuries derailed Sayers' career, and we were left wanting more after the best rookie campaign in league history.